Welcome, my friends. Your favorite fabulous fairy Shayna here, and I want to talk to you about something that you may think you know all about, but I promise I can teach you a few things, and that is about our good friend, chamomile. That's right, you might think, everything from the smell of chamomile to the way it sips to the effects it has, I know without a shadow of a doubt. No one can teach me anything. Well, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can just shine some light on a few little aspects of chamomile you might not know about. Let's start off with the flavor of chamomile. It's sweet. It's as sweet as it smells. You don't have to add sugar to this tea, although you can. You could add honey if you really want to pump it up, but by itself, this carries a bunch of sweetness with it. It's kind of a mild flavor. You're not going to get a strong punch of chamomile. Even if you brew a lot of it together, it's just kind of one of those more mild flavors, which is something I love about it. It's delicate, it's sweet. It is just a really bright and happy flavor. Did you know that chamomile has medical uses as well? That's true. If you drink chamomile in, let's say, a tea, you can get the benefits from chamomile really, really easily. So what are some of the little medical benefits that you can get from drinking chamomile tea? Well, do you suffer from insomnia? Chamomile's known to help you get the best night's sleep that you can. Super restful, calming, relaxing. It just allows you to kind of take a moment, decompress, and really just soak in whatever rest that you need. Most people know that fact about chamomile. Did you know, however, that it can also help if you have stomach issues, gastrointestinal issues, diarrhea, bloating, gas? Yeah, it's true. It can help with that a lot. A lot of people who have hemorrhoids and canker sores have said that drinking chamomile has helped improve those symptoms and the discomfort that is associated with them. You can use chamomile for wound treatment. Wound treatment, who would have thought? So, of course, you're thinking, oh yeah, if I drink it and I have like gastrointestinal issues, that's healing the wounds inside, but how does it heal if it's on the outside? You're gonna make a decent little tonic out of this, a little elixir, if you will. You're gonna brew 1 to 3 bags. Really, my bags are double stuffed already though, so you really only need one if you're just doing like a wound or a compress somewhere. You're gonna brew a little bag of this. You're going to take a washcloth, you're going to compress it into the water, into the liquid, and you're going to lay it over your face or the wound or wherever it is that you're having skin issues. This can help with eczema, this can help with dry skin, itchy skin, all sorts of skin irritation. So if you have like a little bit of a problem you've been trying to get rid of, maybe you have some chafing somewhere or some chapped skin somewhere, and you don't really want to go to pharmaceutical things, and you're not really seeing results from whatever it is you have been trying, and you're like, I'm done with this, I need something to help me, try chamomile. Make a little compress, put it on the wound, leave it on there 15-20 minutes, then take it off and see how it does. You can repeat this as necessary and see if, over the period of 2-3 days, does it get better? If it doesn't get better, stop doing it. If anything gets worse, definitely stop doing it. Let's talk for a moment about the magical uses of chamomile. That's right, it has magical uses. So other than just being a delicious drink that you can serve to your friends and family and enjoy on your own, this little buddy might help you with some other things you have going on. Do you feel cursed? Do you feel like you have a lot of bad luck? Do you feel like things are really close to being good and then they get snatched away from you? Do you drop a lot of things? Do you feel clumsy a lot? Do you feel like somebody has put a hex on you? Did you know that our little friend chamomile here is one of the oldest hex breakers in the book? That's right, this is an original ritual bath. People would bathe in chamomile to wash off the negativity, to wash off whatever hexes or curses or evil eye that anybody has put on them. If you feel you're going through some discomfort like that, like you're not quite sure what's going on in life, but it's definitely not where you want it to be, try brewing 3 bags of this and make a decent, nice, thick, I say thick, but nice, concentrated pitcher of chamomile. So we're using at least 4 quarts of water. You're going to go ahead and let it steep 15-20 minutes, getting it really, really in there, right? Then you let it cool, and you can let it cool completely. You can pour it over yourself after you get out of the shower, like right before you get out of the shower, and damp yourself off, so dry yourself off, but just barely. If you can let yourself air dry, all the better. Or If you do take ritual baths, you can definitely pour that liquid into the water, into your ritual bath, and bathe in it, dunking yourself at least 3 times, setting your intentions, setting your goals, and really feeling that just wash off whatever the issue is. I will say make sure you rinse off your private parts, because we don't want any like pH balances going unbalanced or anything like that. But other than that, this is an amazing ritual bath. You will feel calm after, you will feel happy after, you will feel like a release, like something has lifted off of you. It's an amazing feeling. If you've never done a ritual bath, give it a shot. You can also use this for clearing and cleansing rituals. So you can make a wash out of this and wash your doorknobs, wash your floors, wash your walls, wash whatever. Now I will say chamomile has a light yellow color that comes to it, so if you have anything that's white, be aware that it might stain something, so just be really careful about that. But for the most part, this is a safe thing to use on like doors and handles and all that kind of stuff. It's a really good way to clear out negative energy that might be in your home. You can use chamomile for money. It's amazing. It smells delicious. It's prosperous. It's golden yellow, and yes, you can use it to call in money. You can also use it to call in luck, good fortune, health, all right? And last but not least, protection. You can call in protection from chamomile. If you are looking for something to help you be more inspired and maybe a little bit more centered and gathered so that the inspirations can actually go from your head to fruition, you can actually make them work and make them be something that happens in real life, try chamomile. Drinking it, sipping it, smelling it, working with it. Now, I will say my Elite Elixir brand is 100% top shelf organic. It's fair trade, naturally sourced. It's bagged in reclaimed wood pulp. That's all natural and organic. You can compost the bags after you use them. So if you use your tea bag and you have a compost garden, you can go ahead and toss the bag right in there, the string and all, and it will all decompress and it will all decompose because it's all natural fibers. Even the fiber string is cotton string. So it will go ahead and decompose. I was gonna say decompress again. It will decompose into the earth just fine. I take great pride in my teas. Great pride. From the moment that the herbs get to me to the time that they are bagged, they're in my care and in my hands. And I am putting the utmost respect into each and every bag that I make individually, okay? So if you're looking for something that's high vibration, that's fair trade, that's organic, that's locally sourced, that is, as short of a process from where it comes from to how it's bagged as you can get, and that is freshly made to order, hit me up. Let's check out Elite Elixir. We have plenty of herbs for you, plenty of little brands for you to think of and try and use. But this is something that could help change your life. It's more than just tea, it's a way of life. Quick disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I am a self-taught herbalist who practices herbalism as part of my spiritual practices. I'm just simply sharing what I have learned with you. Please always consult your doctor before trying any new herb, regardless of what you think the medical or magical benefits may be. Always make sure that they're going to be okay for you. If you're using any kind of medication, if you're nursing, pregnant, may become pregnant, these are all things to consider. If you have any pre-existing conditions, make sure that you're going and asking your doctor, is it okay if I try this new herb? Most likely they'll say yes, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Always practice personal safety, and I'll see you next time. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Send to a friend. You never know who could use this information.